Hey, in this video I will show you how to create a captcha when you submitting the form in Django. Here I used a simple bootstrap custom form. So here just type a email address and the password and type the captcha 1366. Okay, then you can submit. Your form has been submitted successfully. Okay, and now refresh it. The captcha will change. Now type a wrong captcha here and now submit it. Captcha not match. Okay, so just type the right captcha. Okay, so now go to submit and your form has been submitted successfully. In this video I will show you how to create this step by step, and I will clear your basic concept of this. And you can find the step by step tutorial in the Be Learning Club website in the Django tutorial section. So just go to the URL and just check this tutorial. Okay, so let's start the video. So at first you have to create the Django project and the Django app. Okay, so now create the Django project and Django app. So just type Django admin start project. Okay, and now create the app Django admin start app, and the app name is app. Okay, so now open with VS Code. So now at first go to project and go to settings and install the app. Okay, so now install the app. Okay, so now go to views. Here you can create your view for home page. I just create a view for home page. So def home page and pass the argument request, request request. Okay, so now return render and now pass request, and then the template name. The template name is index.html. okay, now go to project. Here is the urls.py. Here add a path for your landing page. Okay, so now include app.urls. okay, so this path is for landing page. So here include app.urls, and here just import the include also. Now go to app. Here just create a file urls.py. okay, so now just copy this and here just define the URL for the home page. Okay, so now import the views. So just type from dot import views. Okay, so remove this and also include. Okay, so now here use views dot homepage and name of the URL is index. Okay, so this index URL is for this function homepage. Okay, so now go to app. Here just create a folder named templates. Okay, templates. So now inside the templates create index.html. okay, so now go to bootstrap and copy and paste the starter template. So now copy this starter template and paste it here. Okay, so I just change it to welcome Be Learning Club. Okay, so just add a class text center. Okay, so now put a h tag also, and now run the server at first. So python manage.py run server. Okay, here is the step-by-step tutorial you can find in Be Learning Club website. So just go to the website and check for this tutorial. Okay, so now open the browser and type the localhost. Welcome to Be Learning Club. Okay, now just find a form. Go to components and go to forms. Okay, I just copy a simple form. Okay, so I just copy it, and here inside the container I just paste it. So create a class container and now just paste this. Okay, I do not need this checkbox, so just remove it also. Okay, just remove this email helpline small and okay. So you can design it more better. I just make you understand the basic concept of this. Okay, so here is the two input tag for email and the password. Okay, so here just type name of this input tag for email. So just give it a name, email. Okay, this is very important, email. Okay, because we use this inside the function. So just give a name here also. So what is the name? I just use pass, that means password. Okay, so save it and just go to browser and refresh it. Here is the form. Okay, so now go to views.py. Here create another function, def submit. Okay, now pass the request and now type if request dot method equal post. Okay, if request method equal post, then email equal grab the email from here. Okay, so just type request dot post dot get and just grab the email. Okay, so use this name, email. Here is the post is the method and get the email. Okay, and now do same for password. So create a variable password equal request dot post dot get and now get the password. So here is the name is pass. Okay, so now if request method is post, now grab the email and password. Okay, and now return and render. Don't use the render, just use the HTTP response. Okay, so now return HTTP response. And what is your response? Okay, so I just copy this response from the views. Okay, so I just copy this response. Okay, just paste it here. Your form has been submitted successfully. Okay, so if your request dot method is not post, then just type a else block. Okay, and now do same for this. Now just return HTTP response, server error, or you can type anything here. And now go to index.html. Here is the form tag and now type action of the form tag and now type the URL. So just type URL and the name of the URL. So name of the URL, I just type it submit, SUBMIT. Okay, I just use the submit and the method is post. Okay, the method is post and use the csrf token because the method is post. So just type csrf underscore token. Okay, so now go to views and now go to urls.py. This is the project URL. So you have to go to the app URLs. So here just create another path for submit. Okay, so just type submit. This is the name of the URL and now views dot submit. Okay, and give a comma here and the name is submit, SUBMIT. Okay, this name submit is important because I used this name here. Okay, now run the server. Okay, so now refresh it. So here just type email and the password. Okay, So your form has been submitted successfully. Okay. So now use the captcha here. You have to import the random module. So just type import random. Okay. Now use the random module. You have to create a 4-digit captcha. So inside this tutorial, here just import the random module, then create a variable num equal random.randrange and the range between 1121 9899. Okay, so num variable will store a random number between this range, and then use the global variable, and this global variable used in this function. Okay, so I just copy it. So here just paste it. Okay, so at first create a variable num equal to random.randrange, and between 1121 to 9899 you can change the value also 1102. Okay, so now create a global variable strnum, and strnum equal strnum. Okay, I just convert this number into a string. Okay, and use this variable inside this function, so that here I use the global strnum. Okay, so now go to index.html, and before the submit, here you have to create a canvas. So I just create a canvas for this. So here I use the table tag, and this is very simple. You know already about HTML, and this is the table tag with border 3 pixels solid black, and this is the first row tr, and inside the first row there is the word captcha and next td, and here just create a canvas. Okay, so I use this id later. Okay, so canvas with 250, height 80, and style background color is beige. Okay, so I just remove this Django variable. I use this later. Okay, so now end the td tag and end the tr tag. Now here create another input tag for input a text, means input the captcha. Okay, so now save it and run the server, and go to browser and run it. Okay, so you can see this. Here you can input the captcha, and here you can see the captcha. Okay, so now give a name for the input tag for this. Okay, so here just give a name equal cpanel. Okay, now go to views.py. Here just grab the captcha captcha. Okay, captcha equal request dot post dot get, and use the name cap. Okay, this. Now create a if block here. So just type if strnum equal str captcha, then return http response, and now give a response. So here just use this response. So I just remove this. So okay, otherwise create a else block here. So just create a else block, and now return http response. I just copy it and paste here, and just change it and give a captcha or captcha not matched. Okay, captcha not matched. Okay, so now pass this strnum variable. So just here use cap for captcha, and what is your captcha? strnum. Okay, so now go to index. Okay, so here you have to pass the Django variable cap, that means captcha, but you cannot see it here. If you refresh it, you cannot see it here. Okay, so you have to display the captcha on the canvas. Okay, so for this you have to add a simple JavaScript, or you can search it on Google. Okay, so just type how to show text in canvas, and now go to W3 school, and here is a lot of example. Okay, so just copy example. So I just copy this, and now go to the index.html. Here just add a script. Okay, so now paste it here. So at first use the DOM property of the JavaScript and get element by ID my canvas. Okay, I just copy it my canvas, and now inside the canvas, so use the ID equal my canvas. Okay, so now what is your text? The text is the Django variable cap, cap, that means this. So everything is okay. So you can now see the captcha. So I just remove this. Okay, so now run the server and now refresh it. Okay, you can now see the captcha here. Okay, so now type the captcha 5524. Okay, I just submit. Okay, captcha not matched. Okay, so now refresh it and type the right captcha 9302. Okay, now click on submit. Your form has been submitted successfully. This time captcha will match. Okay, if you try to put this if block inside this function, or if you want to create only one function, then this captcha will not work. Every time it will return another captcha. I will show you. So I just copy this. Okay, and now paste inside this. Okay, so if request.method is equal post, and then it is the block. Okay, so now go to index.html. Here the action, change the action. The action is dot. Okay, and now go to views, and here I just print print at first strnum, and then print the captcha. Not here, here just print the captcha, captcha. Okay, if you run this, okay, and go to here and just refresh this, and this is your captcha, and just type this 4308 and just submit it. Captcha not match. Okay, so just open CMD. Here this is your captcha, but this is the new generated captcha. Okay, so when you click on the submit, then this function will execute. Okay, then the random integer will execute also, and the captcha will change. Okay, so for this you have to create a separate function for this method. Okay, so thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe the channel.